What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 2, Episode 1, The North Remembers. You're damn right we remember. Fucking Ned bit the dust, and took Robert from us, and Joffrey is on the throne. I don't even know how the season's gonna go. He's very aggressive, he's very confident right now. He thinks his shit doesn't stink. He thinks, he's gonna come here and impose harsh law. Nobody's gonna defy him. No one's gonna piss him off without punishment. Like, he's just gonna be, I don't know, I guess the most powerful, most respected king ever, but I don't think it's gonna go that way. Sansa was contemplating killing him and just saying, whatever happens to me happens to me, but they stopped her. So we'll see how this all plays out. I did watch the History and Lords video. If you guys didn't catch that, I feel like I learned a lot about what happened before and how we got up to where we got to in season 1, plus a lot of other information. So that was good. I enjoyed that. But yeah, we're just gonna see where the season goes. Robb's on his way. They got Jaime as a hostage. Sansa's stuck there in King's Landing. Arya's off, so hopefully she'll run into one of her brothers. Jon, well, he's still staying at the wall, I believe. If I remember, he is going to look for his uncle. I believe that's what they did at the end of the season 1. They were about to take off, so they're probably going to be running into the White Walkers this season 2 a little bit more. One of them already got attacked by 2 of the dead ones. So I don't know. And then, Dany got her dragons now, so watch out for her. She done lost everything at this point, so she's gonna be reborn, I guess, this season. So I don't know. I'm excited. I fear for this era of Joffrey ruling, because even the Queen doesn't have much of a hold on him. So full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Dragonstrong? I don't think we've been there. That's the Hound, right?
Well struck. Well struck, dog. Did you like that?
Fuck you.
It was well struck, Your Grace.
I already said it was well struck.
Yes, Your Grace.
She's just dead inside. You don't like it. You did it. He's gonna get bored of her.
Who's next?
Lot of broom! Free ride in the service of Lord Baelish. Sir Duntos the Red of House Holland. Sir Duntos the Red of House Holland!
He said, fuck that.
Here I am!
Oh. Why y'all got him out here?
Sorry, Your Grace. My deepest apologies.
Are you drunk?
No, no, Your Grace. I had 2 cups of wine.
2 cups? That's not much at all. Please, have another cup. To celebrate my name day. Have 2, have as much as you like.
He's gonna die, so I guess it don't matter.
I'll be honored, Your Grace.
I'm gonna choke to death on wine.
What did you say? Did you say I can't?
I only meant it would be bad luck to kill a man on your name day.
What kind of stupid peasant superstition?
The girl is right. When a man sows on his name day, he reaps all year.
He's been looking out for her.
Take him away. I'll have him killed tomorrow, the fool.
He is a fool. You're so clever to see it. He'll make a much better fool than a knight. He doesn't deserve the mercy of a quick death.
Did you hear, my lady, Sir Dantes? From this day, you'll be my new fool.
Thank you, Your Grace. And you, my lady, thank you.
She's trying to save people. You know your brother don't like you, right? You smacked him a couple times last
We
season.
looked for you on the battlefield.
You are nowhere to be found.
I've been here ruling the kingdoms.
What a fine job you've done.
My lady, I'm sorry for your loss.
Let's not talk about it.
A loss. Her father was a confessed traitor.
Got me fucked up, stupid hoe! Stupid bitch!
But still her father. Surely having so recently lost your own beloved father, you can sympathize.
Look at that.
My father was a traitor.
The hate in her eyes.
My mother and brother were traitors too. I am loyal to my beloved Joffrey.
Of course you
She's
are.
biting her tongue. Say what you gotta say. Just get through it. Your moment will come. I'm rooting for
Enjoy
Sansa
your
now.
name day, Your Grace. Wish I could stay and celebrate. But there is work to be done.
And declare this great summer done. At last. The longest summer in living memory.
The peasants say a long summer means an even longer winter.
A common superstition.
We'll have enough wheat for a 5-year winter. If it lasts any longer...
The city's drowning in refugees, Your Grace, fleeing the war. We have nowhere to house them, and with winter coming, it'll only get worse.
Command the city watch, do you not, Slint?
I do, Your Grace.
And are you not a lord at my command?
I owe my title and land to your generosity, Your Grace.
Then do your job. Shut the gates to the peasants. They belong in the field, not our capital.
Yes, Your Grace.
Don't get up. More ravishing than ever, big sister.
What are you doing here?
Do you believe the hand of the king is welcome at all small council meetings?
Father is hand of the king.
Yes, but in his absence,
Your father has named Lord Tyrion to serve as hand in his stead while he
Out!
fights.
All of you out!
She don't care about what the damn papers say. She rips them up.
I would like to know how you tricked father into this.
If I were capable of tricking father, I'd be emperor of the world by now. You brought this on yourself when your son called for Ned Stark's head. Now the entire North has risen up against us.
I tried to stop it.
Did you? You failed. That bit of theater will haunt our family for a generation.
Robb
Yep.
Stark is a
The North gonna
child.
raise hell, and I
Won
can't
every
wait.
battle he's fought. Do you understand we're losing the war?
What do you know about warfare?
Nothing. But I know people. And I know that our enemies hate each other almost as much as they hate us.
You are here to advise him.
Only here to advise him. And if the
Can't
king
nobody
listens
advise him.
to
He gonna
I
do what he
say,
want at the end of the
king
day.
Might just get his Uncle Jamie back. You love your children. Starks love their children as well. And we have 2 of them.
One.
One
Arya, little animal, she disappeared.
disappeared. What? In a puff of smoke. We had 3 Starks to trade. You chopped one's head off and let another escape. Father would be furious. Must be odd for you to be the disappointing child.
And the mighty have fallen.
Today, my whole pass looks like it was built by drunk children. You can hear the wind howling through the gaps. Gods forbid it rains. Why
Man, like, I ain't
might
got
as well
time for
sleep
this shit.
beneath a waterfall.
Maintenance of a holdfast generally falls to the lord of that holdfast.
Generally, yes. But I've sent all the young men off to fight Robb Stark's war.
King Robb. It is not his war. He didn't choose it.
Maybe not, my lord. But he called in his banners and took the men.
Joffrey killed my father, your liege lord. Do you remember your vows, sir?
Of course I remember.
We can spare 4 masons for a week, my lord. Will that be sufficient to repair your walls?
I believe it will.
Brandon like that.
We didn't want him here all day, did we?
He's like, I ain't got time for this shit.
Like the
Do
way I
you?
was talking about Robb.
Nor did I.
But listening to people you'd rather not listen to is one of your responsibilities as Lord of Winterfell.
Is this a direwolf? Maybe the one Arya sent off? I hope, because I don't know what other beasts are out here in the land, but I hope. What is that red thing in the sky? Is it Arya's direwolf? I forgot what she named it. Lady was Sansa's. Arya's was Nymeria.
You've been having those dreams again.
I don't dream.
Everyone dreams.
Heard some of the men talking about the comet. Said it's an omen. Say it means Robb will win a great victory in the south.
Did they?
Let's hope so.
I heard some other fools say it's Lannister red.
Now we don't want to hear none
The
of that.
Lannisters will rule all 7 kingdoms before long.
The old gods
Stable
have my
boys say
back.
it's the colour of blood. About the death of your father. Red comet means one thing, boy. Dragons.
Oh shit.
Dragons are all dead. Been dead for centuries.
They're back. Danny, what's going on, girl?
What did your brother say about them, Khaleesi?
He said they were meat.
He didn't tell you what kind of meat.
My brother didn't know anything about dragons. He didn't know anything about anything.
No, he didn't. He just knew he wanted revenge. Y'all gave him water lately? Let the dragons eat him.
She was Drogo's first gift to me.
I remember.
Promised to protect them. Promised them that enemies would die screaming. How do I make starvation scream?
A trick I never learned.
Starving.
Everything ends, even the red waste.
And you're sure there's no other way?
If we go south to the land of the Lazarene, the Landmen will kill us and take your dragons. If we go west to the Dothraki Sea, the first Khalasar we meet will kill us and take your dragons.
No one will take my dragons.
They're too weak to fight. As are your people. You must be their strength.
So koi koi!
Let the dragons eat so they can grow strong. That or y'all are gonna eat it.
You never have.
I was born in a place like this. Later, I fell on hard times.
Those girls?
Froster's daughters.
I haven't seen a girl in 6 months.
I'd keep on not seeing him if I were you.
But he don't like people messing with his daughters.
He don't like people messing with his wives. He marries his daughters, and they give him more daughters.
I beg your pardon?
And on it goes.
He marries his daughters. What does he do with his sons?
That's actually a good question.
Stop here.
Haven't had any good wine for a long time. You Southerners make good wine. I'll give you that.
We're not Southerners.
Who's this little girl? You're prettier than half my daughters. You got a nice wet twat between your legs. What's your name?
Jon Snow.
Snow. Now listen to me, bastard. All you lot from south of the wall. You Southerners. But now you're in the north. The real north.
Lad meant no harm.
Catch that pretty little bastard talking to my daughters.
No one will talk to your daughters. You have my word. The cold winds are rising.
Let them come. My roots are so deep. Tell the Lord Crawl how content we are.
This is our place. Our husband keeps us safe. Better to live free than die a slave.
You are a slave.
Don't it make you jealous, old man? See me with all these young wives and you with no one to warm your bed?
You're sick.
I chose different paths.
Very different paths.
You chose the path with no one but boys on it. Who am I?
Your commander.
And who are you?
Jon Snow.
Who are you?
A steward.
You want to lead one day. We'll learn how to follow.
Suppose.
Lord of light, come to us in our darkness. We offer you these false gods. Take them and cast your light upon us. For the night is dark.
Now who the
and full
fuck
of
is
terror.
this?
The night is dark. will fall heavy on the world. Stars will bleed.
I hope she ain't another witch.
Stop her.
The cold breath of winter will freeze the seas.
Oh, no.
And the dead shall rise in the north.
Not the dead.
All you men were named in the light of the seven. Is this how you treat the gods of your fathers? Are you so eager to spit on your ancestors?
You smell of fear. Fear and piss and old bones. In the ancient books it's written that a warrior will draw a burning sword from the fire. And that sword shall be light-bringer. Stannis Baratheon. Warrior of light.
So this is Robert's brother.
Your sword awaits you.
This was the one I think Ned wanted to give the throne to. So he's gonna wage war against
For the night
the
is
North?
dark and full of terrors.
For the night is dark and full of terror.
I swear they said the North. But do they mean like King's Landing? Like I don't even know where they are, so.
This woman will lead him into a war he cannot win. Stannis is our king. We follow where he leads, even if we don't like the path. Loyal service means telling hard truths. He's surrounded by fools and fanatics, but he trusts you, Davos. If you tell him the truth. What's the truth?
The Lannisters are the true enemy. If for the time being you can make peace with your brother.
I'll not make peace with Renly while he calls himself king.
But many have already declared for him. Miss Tyrell, Randall Tarley.
Stannis does not need to beg this lord or that lord for support. The Lord of Light stands behind him.
And how many ships has the Lord of Light got in his fleet?
He has no need for ships.
I'm sure he doesn't. But we do if we're going to war. If not Renly, Your Grace, join forces with Robb Stark.
Who'd steal the northern half of my kingdom. I've always served thieves according to their deserts, as you well know, Sir Davos. Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
I owe you an apology, my king. My duty is to serve. You have chosen the new god over the old gods. May the Lord of Light watch over us all.
It's poison. She ain't stupid. You might kill yourself, but she ain't gonna kill herself. Yep. She's immune to poison?
The night is dark and full of terrors, old man. But the fire burns them all away.
Shit, I ain't messing with her. So we got a new enemy this season. The Stannis brother. Who wants to claim the throne for himself. The only voice of reason over there just fucking died, so that's great.
King in the North.
You keep expecting me to leave me one castle or another for safekeeping, but you drag me along from camp to camp. Have you grown fond of me, Stark?
We want you to see the downfall of the Lannisters.
I've seen it
Every step of the way, asshole.
If I left you with one of my bannermen, your father would know within a fortnight. My bannerman would receive a raven with a message. Release my son, you'll be rich beyond your dreams. Refuse and your house will be destroyed, root and stem.
You don't trust the loyalty of the men following you to battle.
I trust them with my life, just not with yours.
Smart boy.
Jesus, they get
Stannis Baratheon
huge.
sent ravens to all the High Lords of
Bigger every
Westeros.
time I see one.
The King Joffrey Baratheon is neither a true king nor a true Baratheon. He's your bastard son.
If that's true, Stannis is the rightful king. How convenient for him.
My father learned the truth. That's why you had him executed.
I was your prisoner when Ned Stark lost his head.
And your son killed him so the world would learn who fathered him. And you pushed my brother from a window because he saw you with the Queen.
You have proof.
I'm sending one of your cousins down to King's Landing with my peace terms.
You think my father's going to negotiate with you? You don't know him very well.
He's starting to know me.
3 victories don't make you a conqueror.
It's better than 3 defeats.
Ooh, so close, so close.
Ned Stark's youngest daughter, Arya. We can't seem to locate her.
If she's escaped the capital, Winterfell seems the logical destination.
And yet my friends in the north report no sign of her.
How many friends in the north you got?
If we choose to negotiate for the Starks, the girl has some value. Whoever finds her, well, you know what they say about Lannisters and debts.
Well, you could ask Varys where she is. She'll have an answer for you, whether you believe it. Myself, I have always had a hard time trusting eunuchs. Who knows what they want?
I heard a song once about a boy of modest means. Found his way into the home of a very prominent family. He loved the eldest daughter. Sadly, she had eyes for another.
When boys and girls live in the same home, awkward situations can arise. Sometimes I've heard even brothers and sisters develop certain affections. And when those affections become common knowledge, well, that is an awkward situation. Indeed. Especially in a prominent family.
You just casually throwing that out there in conversation?
And which truth is that?
Knowledge is power.
Seize him.
That's why I'm like, you're playing with fire, dude.
Cut his throat. Stop. Oh, wait. I've changed my mind. Let him go. Power is power. Do see if you can take some time away from your coins and your whores to locate the Stark girl for me. I would very much appreciate it.
She's saying, I don't fear that truth.
You're Sir Alton Lannister.
She asserted her dominance, though.
I am, Your Grace. I offer your cousins peace if they meet my terms.
He was bold, though, to just throw that out there.
First, your family must release my sisters. Second, my father's bones must be returned to us so he may rest beside his brother and sister in the crypts beneath Winterfell. Joffrey and the Queen Regent must renounce all claim to dominion of the North. From this time to the end of time, we are a free and independent kingdom.
The King of the North.
King in the North. King in the North.
Neither Joffrey nor any of his men shall set foot in our lands again. If he disregards this command, he shall suffer the same fate as my father. Only, I don't need a servant to do my beheading for me.
These are, Your Grace.
These are my terms. If the Queen Regent and her son meet them, I'll give them peace. If not, I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
Joffrey is a Baratheon, Your Grace.
Oh, is he?
Robb is becoming one of my favorite. He's a beast. Like, they didn't give him much story right at the very beginning, but he's getting it now, and I'm loving his character development so far. Wise and honorable like his dad, but just as aggressive as he needs to be.
We can't take King's Landing without ships. My father has ships and men who know how to sail.
Men who fought my father.
Men who fought King Robert to free themselves from the yoke of the South. Just like you're doing now. I'm his only living son. He'll listen to me. I know he will. I'm not a Stark, I know that. But your father raised me to be an honorable man.
That he did.
We can avenge him together.
You don't want Balon Greyjoy for an ally.
I need his ships. They say he has 200.
They say 1 million rats live in the sewers of King's Landing. Shall we rally them to fight for us?
I understand you don't trust Lord Greyjoy.
I don't trust Lord Greyjoy because he is not trustworthy. Your father had to go to war to end his rebellion.
Yes. And now I'm the one rebelling against the throne. Before me, it was father. You married one rebel and mothered another.
I mothered more than just rebels.
If I trade the Kingslayer for 2 girls, my bannerman will string me up by my feet.
You want to leave Sansa in the Queen's hands? And Arya? I haven't heard a word about Arya. What are we fighting for if not for that?
It's more complicated than that. You know it is.
It is beyond just those two. And I love Arya, but it's beyond them two right now. They're both safe for now. You gotta think of the bigger picture.
Go home. I haven't seen Bran or Rickon in months.
You can't go to Winterfell.
Beg your pardon.
I'll send Roderick to watch over the boys. It's tomorrow. You'll ride south to the Stormlands.
Why in the name of all the gods would
Because
you...
I need you to negotiate with Renly Baratheon. He's rallied an army of 100,000. You know him, you know his family.
I haven't seen Renly Baratheon since he was a boy. You have 100 other lords.
Which of these lords do I trust more than you? If Renly sides with us, we'll outnumber them 2 to 1. When they feel the jaw's beginning to shut, they'll sue for peace. We'll get the girls back, and we'll all go home. For good.
He's trying to rally allies wherever he can. It really is now about building the numbers. Like, if you can get the numbers,
Right at first light.
you can win. Robb has been pretty smart about this. That's why he's been winning. I would listen to him.
We will all be together again soon, I promise.
I just hope he doesn't slip up. But I think I have faith in him.
Give Lord Renly my regards.
King Renly. King in every corner now.
Yep, everybody wants their independence. We're going to have King of the North, South, East, and West.
Turning this room to its
And the
proper
King of the
appearance.
Overseas and all
Say
this
what you
other
will
crap.
about the Targaryens, they were conquerors. That is a seat for a conqueror. It needs a room to match it, not vines and flowers.
We can't find Arya Stark.
With luck, she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Perhaps that if not, we need her. They'll never give Jaime back to us for Sansa alone.
I think they might. They're weak. They put too much value on their women.
We need to set our armies to the task of finding
You
her,
can't
so
negotiate
that
with
as
this
many
little
as we
idiot.
can. I'm sure if you asked,
The
Grandfather...
king does not ask. He commands.
Who taught you this
My
bullshit?
grandfather's stupidity in the field of battle is the reason Robb Stark is Uncle Jaime in the first place.
His life is in danger.
What happened war? All our lives are in danger. I heard a disgusting lie about Uncle Jaime. And you?
Our enemies will say anything to weaken your claim to the throne.
It's not a claim. The throne is mine.
Of course it is.
Father had other children. Besides me and Tom and Emma, 7.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if he fucked other women when he grew tired of you. How many bastards does he have running?
He don't get tired of y'all smacking him. They're like, we ain't see shit. She like, damn, what my son gonna do? He might kill me.
It's punishable by death.
You do that to your own mother?
You'll never do it again. Never.
This dude is power hungry. I think even she's starting to regret this.
That will be all, Mother.
She's losing her grip on him day by day.
Lord Commander. Good to see you again.
You do realise this establishment is owned by Lord Peter Baelish, the King's Master of Coin. Coin which goes in many pockets.
Orders.
Whose orders?
Someone who doesn't care what Littlefinger thinks. Enough. Get it done. Kill the bastard.
Was that Roberts? Wow. Or are they just killing bastards in general? I don't understand. Because if that's the criteria, then Joffrey needs killed.
What? They took him over the King's Road and ignored. How will we know it? He's got a bullseye helmet. He made it himself. Fight.
Who declared this? This is sick. That means they're gonna be going for Jon too. He's outside on the other side of the wall, so I ain't too worried, but yeah, they're gonna be coming for them now. We'll never know peace in any part of this fucking realm. They out here slaughtering the bastards. That's crazy. Yeah, Joffrey's just becoming worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I gotta just when I think I can't hate the character anymore. Like, and it's bad when I don't even like his damn mama, but I hate Joffrey more than the mama. Like, she's losing her grip and she knows it. Like, when she slapped him, she knew she fucked up. Like, she was scared. Like, oh fuck, what is he about to do? Like, he doesn't listen to me anymore. He is on a power trip. Because he said before he killed Ned that a king doesn't, or whatever, a man or whatever doesn't need to listen to a woman's soft words or whatever, saying that they're soft and blah, 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 and that he's going to be this hard, take no shit king. Like, And I mean, he ain't taking no shit. I mean, he's lived up to that. I'm just saying, like, that doesn't make him a good king, though, and he thinks it does, and that's bad. That kid, he has to die, and somebody else gonna have to take the Kingslayer title too, because he gotta go. And everybody at this point knows Cersei's secret, so that's why she's like not even caring. But even Joffrey was like, yeah, I heard a little something about you and Jaime, but it's like he didn't even care. He wasn't even shocked by it, and it's like he's even now disgusted by her. So maybe that's why he gave that command. I assume it would be him who gave that command to just kill every bastard. I just don't. He's not very smart though. Like, he's just aggressive and dictator. Like, I don't see him surviving a war. He's too young to know anything about war. He thinks he knows everything, but he really doesn't. He doesn't listen to anybody. And truthfully, once they come to Storm King's Landing, they don't have proper leadership. They're gonna lose. They don't have Jaime. They don't have a king that can give proper orders other than just to kill. Lord Farquaad, he might be the hand of the king, but he's not a battle-hardened person either. Like, King's Landing is not, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but it's just not very... It's not looking very strong right now. Like, and I say that because of the leadership. The leadership is trash. Like, I'm not even just saying that because I don't like them. I just don't think they know how to lead at all. Like, they all want power, but they know how to give commands, but do you really know how to lead a war? Do you know how to fight a war? Like, Cersei's trying to get ahead and think about negotiations, but Joffrey's like, nah, I just want to fight. And he's not going to listen to nobody. So y'all got to make a decision, because at the end of the day, they ain't going to come in here and just kill Joffrey. They're going to kill all y'all. So y'all either got to take him out, I don't know, take him down and somebody else take the throne, or I don't know. Or Cersei got to come out and just tell the truth and say he doesn't have claim to the throne because he's my bastard child. And they can give the throne to somebody else who can actually lead and maybe protect them. I don't know who at this point would want to side with them, but we got the Stanley guy coming, and he's talking about he's going to give everybody a chance to bow to him and, you know, let him take the throne, and anybody who doesn't, he'll slaughter, whatever. So that's a possibility, I guess. None of my predictions are ever really right with this show, because this show just does stuff out of the left field. But yeah, he's on his way. He's going to probably be an issue. Like Catelyn was saying, there's a king in every corner now. Everybody wants to be king. And because nobody's taking Joffrey serious. Come on now. Like, that's not a king. So if he can be king, anybody can be king. And that's what's happening here. Everybody wants to be king. And it's literally going to be a Game of Thrones. It's going to be just endless battles of who, you know, who's the strongest, who has the numbers, who has, you know, the best weaponry, whatever. Like, it's just going to be endless. But Robb's not even interested in any of that. He just wants independence. He's like, I'll be willing to let them live if they just leave the North alone. Let us be where we at. Don't cross into our territory. We won't cross into y'all's. All be good. But he's at the same time, he knows they're not going to agree to that. So he's like, yeah, I'm willing to slaughter and kill each and every one of them. But really, I think he just did that to buy some time, to get them thinking instead of acting. So why he can, I guess, negotiate for more allies. I hope that they're able to at least get one other house to their side, one with, lots of ships and men. But yeah, it seems like they're just gonna be gearing up for a while for war. I imagine we might not see it till like halfway or towards the end of this. But yeah, a lot going on. They're trying to teach Jon Snow how to lead. I guess that guy, he said first you need to learn how to follow, because Jon is he sees himself as a higher being. Like he sees himself as a leader and as somebody who can handle himself, and he knows he's confident going into situations. But they're like, you need to just follow me. We know you're confident and all this and that, but I'm in charge, so you need to fall back and fall in line, and your time will come where you can lead. I guess they feel like they still have more to teach him. I like the character. I don't think they can really teach him much. I feel like he is better than most of them, just as a human being, as a fighter, and probably even as a leader. I feel like he's better than all of them, but what do I know? Y'all still call me Sweet Summer Child, so apparently I ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, Arya has trouble coming her way since they're going after Robert's other son. So we don't know what's gonna happen with that. I hope she runs into her family before then, but Dany, she is struggling. She's out in the desert. They're starving, horses dying. Like, she sent her folks in every direction, trying to find some glimmer of hope in like a city or a town or something that can help them, feed them, give them what they need so they can get back on their feet, because they're just getting weaker day by day. She needs to learn how to, I guess, feed and grow her dragons so that they can be powerful. Good luck to her. I don't know what role she'll play yet, but I'm keeping my eye on her story. Bran is in charge of Winterfell right now. He's learning how to be in charge, I guess. He's not really interested. Like, for example, like when I first seen her, I knew she was different from everybody. She wanted to be a fighter. She goes against the norms of this realm. I can see like what her character wants to be. But Bran, I don't know what he wants. Like he was adventurous, but it seems like that part of him has died since he can't walk. He doesn't seem interested in leading at all or giving commands. I don't know what he wants. I guess he just wants to be a fighter, like a warrior. Like I guess he was always interested in the bow and arrow, but he's not naturally gifted. So I don't know about him. I don't know where his character goes, because he's such a side child, and I understand given what happened to him, but these days he just doesn't seem to be happy about anything. Or I don't know. The only thing he likes doing is riding his horse, and I guess shooting arrows. So I guess, but I don't know where that would take his character. I guess he would want to be a knight or whatever. But I hope the kid finds some happiness. They don't really pay Rickton much attention. But anyway, Robb sent Catelyn to do some negotiating. I hope she's successful. She's been pretty successful with her negotiations thus far, except with her sister. But her sister ain't shit, and her sister's weird, so it is what it is. They even took her place off the map, so I guess we ain't going there for a while. Not missing anybody, because we jumped so many different places. I think I got everybody. But yeah, story's getting really interesting. There's a lot of setup. Everybody's kind of just at each other's throats right now. It was especially interesting to see Littlefinger go against Cersei, because it was like, you enabled her to do what she did. Ned came to you in good faith, hoping that you would help him seize the throne, but now I don't know if he's pissed that Ned's dead because he didn't want that outcome. Maybe he thought something else, or maybe he thought Ned's out of the way. He's gonna do things in a way I don't like, but if I can have Cersei in charge and then control her with her secret, maybe he felt like he could grow, but now he's seen that plan has backfired, maybe? I don't know. And I take it you guys aren't gonna tell me shit, so I'm just coming to my own conclusions. If I'm close, y'all can give me a little something. But I feel like I understand where the characters are at right now anyway. But time will tell. We'll see where this goes. So thank you guys for watching, and of course I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for more of Game of Thrones.